Hey everyone, Alex here from the superstudentprogram.com, and today is your first study tips video. I'm going to give you 5 study tips to get into the flow of studying. Hopefully you've enjoyed the back to school flow. Hopefully you're into the flow. Hopefully you have a good sleeping routine as well. And I'm going to give you 5 epic study tips that are really going to help you increase your grades to a new level. All right, study tip number 1 is plan before you study. Now, I've always been a master. I've always been a student that plans constantly, and there's 3 components to this. You want to know when you're going to do it, what's your goal for your studying, and what materials you're going to need. So knowing when you're going to study is so important, because if someone asks you, hey, do you want to do this? At least you can have it scheduled, then you're going to say no. As when you say, I'm gonna study, you could just say, oh, never mind, I'll do it this other time. But if it's scheduled, you're much more likely to do it. And the second thing is materials. If you get up constantly, you're gonna lose your focus and your focus for studying. So you wanna have all your materials ready there, so when you sit down, you don't have to get back up. And the third thing you wanna do is, what's your goal? You wanna have a goal that's gonna motivate you, so plan before you study as a part of trick number 1. All right, strategy number 2, the morning cue card effect. So go take some cue cards, get your chapter or your chapter textbook, and literally write all the concise, specific information onto the cue cards, so the whole chapter. So literally every morning when you wake up, you can go through the cue cards, study the information really quickly for as low as 5 minutes. So you can literally go through a whole chapter, memorize a chapter just with morning cue cards with, 30 minutes of studying. So a very practical, very quick study tip that can really save you a lot of time. The third question is, third habit is to ask questions frequently. A lot of students, when they don't understand a concept, they don't ask the question. And when the test comes up, there's a similar question, they're like, I don't understand anything, I can't answer it. So whenever you don't have the slightest hint of something you don't understand, go to the teacher and ask, all right, I don't quite understand this question, could you give me a little bit of help? Every time you do this, the teacher's gonna notice, okay, he's trying to learn, and you on the other side are gonna master a concept that you might have not understood previously. Strategy number 4 is to brain dump your worry. A lot of people don't know what the brain dump is. So basically you take out a piece of paper and you write everything that you're stressed about. So I'm stressed about this test because I'm not prepared enough. I'm stressed about this test because I don't think I'm gonna get a good grade. So for every limiting belief you have, under that you're gonna write, I am fully prepared. Just write it, repeat that in your mind. You're gonna start believing that if you're going into a test full of stress, you're not gonna perform well, because the stress is gonna be blocking, the knowledge that you've learned. Then finally, strategy number 5 is to pinpoint your mistakes and optimize. So whenever you've made a mistake on a test or this question you didn't understand, pinpoint exactly where you went, where you didn't get it, and go to the teacher and say, Miss, I made a mistake. Where did I get the mistake? So you want to learn. So you fail at a question, it's an opportunity to learn the question and the concept even better. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, these 5 strategies, implement them so you can get better grades. And if you want to take your life to the next level as a student, I highly recommend you click the link below for the 6-step game plan that is literally going to change your life as a student. I hope you've enjoyed it again, and I'll see you next time.